All right, everybody. Welcome into the Valley Podcast. Sweet surprise tonight as Ayton is playing. Cannot wait. Let's just get right into it. Harden crosses up Crowder, tries to hit an alley oop to Claxton, stolen by Crowder. It's beautiful to see Crowder back. Booker backing down Kyrie, gets it back from CP3, backing down Kyrie again. Gonna try to Kobe fade, gets stopped, whips it to McHale. McHale goes baseline, draws a blocking foul, but if I'm being completely honest, it seemed like he gave a little bit of body. It could have been offensive, but we'll take it. What's going on, Chris? Woo, what's going on? Roy, what's up? Adam, Dre God in the house, Division X, J.O., Michael. Salty will be here a little bit late. Booker doesn't go up with it, gets it back to CP3, right back to Booker. Booker doing work, gonna step back three. Perfect. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Shaking his head like, get off of me. Yeah, Roy, game started. Kyrie, guarded by Paul, backing Paul down. Oh, dribbles off his own foot? Rare mistake, dribbling-wise, from Kyrie. Suns ball. Nancy, she says, if I'm honest, I don't want Ayton anymore. You're entitled to that feeling. A lot of people feel that way. I'm hoping he can win everybody back over. It's just while he's been gone, we've had such good play with Bismack. It's understandable. If he has to get paid all the way across the sky, he might have to go. He's going to have to take a little bit of a pay cut to stay. It's kind of weird. Harden working on Crowder. Little step back three. No, gets a nice pass. Crowder has to foul him to stop him from scoring. Roy, I agree. This could be a very scary game. What's going on, Diego? Oh, Division X, dude. I was so happy when I saw Justin Jackson got another 10-day contract, dude. Totally deserves it. Harden inbounds. I got to figure out who number 14 is. I can tell that's Claxton, but I don't know who number 14 is. Harden, crossover, drive, Euro, gets fouled by Bridges. He really did get fouled. Going to the line. Harden at the line. Adam, we're just worried about our backup point guard situation. Campaign, I'm the biggest campaign fan, right? I can't even deny the fact that he's not the same. So we're scared, Elfrid Payton, no, sir. No, thank you. No, thank you. They're literally just talking about his actual beard right now as he hits both free throws. Little dummy action early on. CP3 screen from McHale. Screen from Ayton. Pocket pass to Ayton. Ayton goes in hard and dunks. Let's go. That's Amari-esque. That's Amari-esque. That's aggressive. Like he's been watching Bismack. Edwards for three. Slaps it in CP3's face. Damn. CP3 takes the screen. Gets it down to Ayton. Ayton hook shot right over Harden. Come on, guys. I'm telling you, stop souring on Ayton just because he hasn't been here, all right? He stepped on Booker's ankle on accident playing defense. It wasn't his fault. He's not glass. Telling you, don't sleep on Ayton. Don't get frustrated with Ayton. Please give him a chance to win you back. He is dying for wind. He's going to need a sub soon. Free throw, no good for Harden. Second free throw. Hits it. 14-16. CP3 gets it to Book. Ayton rolls to the basket. Book looks him off and takes it himself off the backboard. Kobe. Kyrie. Screen Claxton. Drives. Goes left. Kicks it back out. Down into Claxton. Too skinny. Gets pushed. Stolen by Crowder. Bridges to Book. Booker with the youngster, the lanky youngster on him, takes him to the rack, gets fouled. He's going to the line. No? What are we calling here? Color me confused as to how, just as confused as Booker. Booker doesn't understand what this ref is talking about here. Man. So let's talk about that real quick, man. What do you guys think? Let me put a I'm going to put a poll in the chat about Ayton. Let's see. How do we phrase this? How should we phrase it? Guys, tell me in the chat, how should I phrase this Ayton poll? You know, I mean, I feel like people are starting to give up on Ayton. How about this? This is a good one. Do the Suns still need Ayton? All right. Poll in the chat. Have at it. Let's take a look at the stats while we're on commercial here. Booker, perfect. 4 for 4. Looking amazing. Looking sexy, as usual. Crowder, nice to have him hitting his first three. You know what that can mean for him. Ayton, 2 for 2. Looks like he is sucking wind. And you love to see this 5 assists this early from CP3, the MVP of the NBA this season. For them, K. Edwards. Who is K. Edwards? Kessler Edwards. This guy's real name is Kessler. That's not a joke. Kyrie 1 for 1. Harden 1 for 1. Some free throws early for the beard. I think this is going to be a very exciting, scary game. Salty, what's going on, bro? Diego, I was shocked too, man. Diego says I was shocked when I saw Jay and Ayton starting. I can't believe it, dude. I didn't even put him in the thumbnail. Adam, I'm not giving up on him, but people are giving up on Ayton. They're just feeling like, hey, we've been playing so good without him. We're killing it without him. We don't need him. I think that's foolish. I think what makes us truly special is our depth at center. You know, I don't know. You guys tell me I'm going to go ahead and vote here myself, though. 11 votes already. 85% so far saying, yes, we still need Ayton. I agree, Adam, but I get it. How do you look your fans in the eye and say, we're giving Ayton all the money that it's going to take to keep Cam Johnson when we've got Bismack over here doing the Lord's work? It's a tougher proposition than it seems, man. All right, the game's back. CP3 in the post with Irving on him. Fade away. Is that Kobe? No, that's Chris Paul. Gorgeous. Let's go. First bucket of the night for CP3, and it's a beauty. Who is this? Cam Thomas. Fader in the mid-range. Good. CP3 to Book. Kyrie guarding. Booker wants to put him in the torture chamber. Whips it to Bridges. Over to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Contested three. Good. Good for Mikhail. Let's effing go. Harden. Working the pick and roll game. Step back on Booker. Brick. Tip out. Long rebound grabbed by Book. Book whips it to Crowder. Crowder, let's calm it down. He gets it to CP3. Wide open for three. He shoots it up. No good. Mikhail almost got the rebound. And he's complaining, saying he should. And Justin Jackson looks good on the Suns bench. I'll tell you what. Well, yeah, that might be out on Cam Thomas. That might be Suns ball after all. They are changing the call. Yeah, P-Dog, you know that's going to happen, bro. That's going to happen. At some point, we're not going to be able to keep him. Someone's going to snake him away from us. CP3 into Ayton. Ayton backing down this skinny young man, but gets ripped by Patty Mills, who says, Kroike. Stolen again. CP3 going the other way. Back to Booker. Screen from Ayton. Roll. Get it to... Come on, Book. Get it to Ayton. What are you doing? Ayton's literally got his... All right, I guess if you're going to slap the three, that's fine. But Ayton's literally got his hands up in the air like, what are you doing? Why are you not giving me the ball? And I'm wide open to the rim. He better hit that shot. That's all I got to say. Harden driving. Back to Griffin for three. Short alligator arms it. Cam Thomas pulls in and out. No good. Griffin gets sent to the ground. Foul on Phoenix. Griffin is smiling and smirking as if to say, I got away with a cheap, faked call. We'll see. I don't know. That's definitely what that smirk said, though. See, Spurs fan Gary in the house talking to Ayton stuff. The Ayton stuff is real. A lot of people confused right now. Gordon the Gorilla in the house. What's going on? The topic of much discussion lately here on the Suns pod. Ayton coming out looks about as winded as possible, but really good minutes from Ayton so far. Now, who comes in first? Was it McGee or was it Busy? I missed it. McGee is in the game. Okay. So there's your answer, folks. McGee has still got his backup job over Bismack. Booker. Working on Bruce Brown. Backing him down. Pumping. Kicks it to Chris Paul. Over to McGee, who can't gain possession of the ball with James effing Harden guarding him. Thomas back over to Harden. Screened by Griffin. Steps through. Gets it to Griffin, who left hand bangs over McGee. Yipes. CP3 to Booker. Booker screen for McGee. He'll pass it to McGee. He won't pass it to Ayton, but he'll pass it to McGee. Cam Johnson in the corner of my heart. Man. Misses the corner three. Just in and out. Harden Euroing through Cam Johnson and scoring at the rack. CP3 guarded by Harden. Kicks it to Booker. Booker pulls up, free throw line, fading. Kobe! Beautiful. Harden guarded by Mikhail Jail. Switched off is Chris Paul. Chris Paul to Griffin. Cam Thomas, who I'm just hearing about for the first time tonight, kicks it to Griffin. Griffin, alligator arms, another three. Damn, he's a bum. CP3 to Cam Johnson in the corner. No good. Wow. We could really use Cam Johnson being hot tonight. Harden, screen from Griffin. Backing Booker down. Driving, trying to get a foul, doesn't. McGee gets that kicks it to CP3, bringing it up, 19 seconds, crossing half court, whipping it down to McHale. McHale gives a little chicken wing. They're going to say it's a foul on Patty Mills. Awesome. Man. Where is Sundo when you need him on Black History Month to really solidify things, you know? All right, take a look at the stats here. 7 for Harden. Kyrie was kind of quiet in there, wasn't he? I hope it stays that way. I sure do. Unbelievable efficiency by the Suns starters here. What in the hell am I looking at? What have we missed? 3 shots? 4 shots out of 17? Not quite slapping from 3 like we'd like to be, but not bad. 3 for 7? I'll take. All right. I wonder if we're going to even see Justin Jackson in the game tonight. This might not be the game for that, but we're going to see Peyton. And I don't know. McGee's got some pressure nipping at his heels from Bismack Biyombo because I think everybody wants to see Bismack playing right now. Find a game cast here. What's going on with that? What's going on with that poll? 26 votes. 81% says we still need Ayton. 80-20 essentially. That makes me feel better. Iverson says he expects some moves to be made for some guards since Shamet and Payne are going to be out for a few weeks. Let's hope we make moves. I hope so, Iverson. I hope so, regardless of Payne and Shamet being injured. I don't even need them to be injured. It doesn't matter. I just don't know how. Listen, if Chris Paul was a pillar of health, this wouldn't be an issue. But we all know that we are in a situation with a point guard who is cursed come playoff time. Does anyone feel like I'm lying? Does anyone feel like I'm being crazy by saying that Chris Paul is cursed in the playoffs with injury? Go back every year and look what happens to him. At some point, we're going to have to rely on campaign. Can we rely on campaign this year? I don't know. I don't know. All right, game's about to come on. They're showing Sundo's AEW gang. Come on, let's get this game going. Yep, 13 for 17, 3 for 7 for the Suns. Pretty much hitting everything. Cam Johnson seems to be the only person that's not hitting, which is weird. Cam and McGee are the big men in right now. McHale just hit the free throw. Bruce Brown, screen from Kyrie. Kyrie guarded by Cam Johnson. Screen from Griffin, pulls the 3 and hits. That's actually beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Elfrid Payton in the game, folks. See if he makes a fool out of me. Kicks it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson misses. He's just ice cold tonight. So unlike him. Patty Mills kicks it to Kyrie, working on Cam Johnson. Just pulls in his face. Brick. Really good defense by Cam Johnson. Too tough. Booker working on Patty Mills. Driving past Patty. Foul on Patty. J.O., I would love Goran Dragic. I would love Eric Gordon. I would love Schroeder. Any of those. It's just so tough to predict what Monty and James Jones are going to do, if anything. Ball inbounded to Cam Johnson. Gets it to McGee. What is going on? Foul Blake Griffin. Sending Cam Johnson to the ground. Do not be hurt, Cam. Do not be hurt, Cam. Man, I used to really like Blake Griffin, but I don't know. Just something about his face, man. And I don't have the best face. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure I've got a punchable face, but Griffin's face is just like, I don't know. The faces he makes is what I mean. The faces he makes, they're just punchable. Cam Johnson hits the free throw. That's a good point, Dragot. I ain't hating either. Cam Johnson can have all the time he needs to get readjusted. I ain't hating. Patty kicks to Bruce Brown. Over to Kyrie. Kyrie double team, doesn't care. Dipsy do. Gets it out to Mills for an open three who cans it. You can't leave Mills. Elf to Cam. Cam says, fuck a shooting slump. Pulls the three immediately and slaps. Kyrie guarded by Alfred. Oh, McGee just sent Blake Griffin's dunk. Man, shut the I really hate Blake Griffin now. I'm starting to hate him. He got his shit beat, and the refs are giving it to him. Come on, man. I love it. I love it. Who cares? Send him to the line. I'm sure he'll miss one because ball don't lie. These gummies, they remade my gummies. They taste so much better. They taste like actual candy now. This could be an issue. Last one, all right? They already put me down for a nap earlier today. I couldn't even stay awake after eating these. Blake Griffin, second free throw, good. Elf on a shelf. Gets it to McGee, back to Elf. Over Cam Johnson, another three, doesn't care. Hits. He's warming up, folks. Just like we needed. As Romp says, he thinks that's the third best player on the team. Over the backboard, out of bounds is Patty Mills. On the three. Suns are 75% from the field right now. Let's go. Baby, yeah, I think Chris Paul does hate Blake. I think they have issues. Booker cannot make it, gets bodied after getting the rebound. Going to the line. Suns up a nice little 9-point lead right now. Great way to start the game. Is Book going to the line or what? Yeah, because we're on the bonus. What's Book got this quarter so far? 13, about to make it potentially 15. I agree, Salty. Salty, are you watching the game? Are you actually watching? Yeah, he's annoying. Damn it, Booker! Make both your free throws. James Harden coming back in the game. I love Bruce Brown for for the Nets. That's a player that I would love to have on the Suns someday. Second free throw. Good. Harden bringing the ball up. Guarded by Cam Johnson. Kyrie screens for him. Lazy screen. Elf switches. Ish Wainwright switches off onto Harden. Harden working on Ish. Crosses over. Burns him. Takes it in. Euros. Misses. Elfrid Payton with the late pass. Sells Cam Johnson. Makes it so he can't finish in time. Suns up 10. I'll take it. Good first quarter, man. Really nice to be up 10 against a team like this. And dude, I don't think that the Nets need both. I don't think they even need two. All they need is James Harden, in my opinion, to win a game like this. So Gary says, Gabe, why do you body shame Luka but not Harden? I thought about body shaming him just now, but Harden faked fatness. Well, he did get fat, so he could get traded out of Houston. You know, he didn't care. But then when he got to Brooklyn, it seemed like he got his body back so quick. I can't really complain. I mean, he's one of those players that, I don't know, he's not fat anymore. I've seen him be fatter. He's not that fat anymore. Dragot says, nah, James Harden is trash this year, Gabe. He definitely is not having one of his best years. And he doesn't want to be in Brooklyn. Apparently, he does not like Brooklyn as a place to live. I don't know if that has to do with COVID restrictions. If it does, he should be locked in jail. All right. But I'm not sure what it is, but I know he does not like being in Brooklyn. So he's going to be gone. He's probably going to Philly. They're going to wait the whole year and try to get him in Philly. Gary, I sent you an invite. I sent one to Larry too, so I'm not sure which one of them is going to be here first. Guys, do we want Suns fan Larry? Is that in the mix tonight? Do we want to see Larry? Do we not want to see Larry? You guys let me know in the chat. Chief and Blazers, perfect. Yeah, dude, he's skinny fat. But he was never in great shape to begin with. I don't know. I feel like he's worked himself into basketball shape. All right, people are wanting Larry so far. And he's a big Suns fan. He might be the biggest Suns fan, you know? And he's a better person than all of us combined. Everybody in this chat. Roy said, of course, I want to see Angel Larry. Oh. Let me text Larry and see if he's going to be ready to go. I'm sorry, Gary. You're not going to. I don't know if they're going to even want to see you, Gary. Gary votes no to Larry. What a surprise. What a surprise. Man, remember when we had Grant Hill, Salty? I know you're not here, but I know you're listening. Remember when we had Grant Hill? That's literally the time I was becoming a Suns fan. Grant Hill did work for us as a veteran. Work. I hope we don't ever do any sort of like homage videos for Steve Nash when he comes back, dude. I'm just done with Steve Nash. Joe Johnson, I believe. I don't know who that is. Pass out to Kyrie in the corner. No, sorry, that's Patty Mills. Patty Mills hits the three. Bismack in the game, everybody. Shut the hell up and watch Bismack. Cam Johnson gets it beat slash stolen. Bembry, I don't know why he's finally in the game. Bembry should be a starter, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering how good he was versus last time. Claxton gets fouled going up to the rim on a pick and roll, running through Ish Wainwright, going to the line. Yeah, Salt, his mid-range game was crazy. Free throw, back iron, big brick for Claxton. Kyrie looks like he's getting some serious gray hairs in his hair. That's crazy. Second free throw, no good. It's so good to see Busy B on the court. CP3, screen from Alfred, screen from Busy. Gets it to Ish, back to CP3. Working on Claxton to Cam Johnson. And it's good because he's hot, because he's warmed up now. So I don't know if he's going to miss another game another shot this whole game. Harden driving, Euroing. That's 3 or 4 steps. Elf on a shelf just chased it down and blocked it out of bounds, folks. Elf on a shelf, everyone. A lot of gray hairs for Kyrie. The man is stressed. Please don't be hurt. Cam Johnson gets thrown out of bounds. Suns ball. I think I agree with you, Salty. I think I agree with you. Really do. Yeah. CP3 gets it to Cam. Cam back to Alfred. Alfred, pick and roll game with Busy. Back to Cam. Drives over to Ish. Ish in the corner. Ew. I think that hit the side of the backboard, but he was rushed. All right, he got thrown a grenade. Give Ish a pass here. Oh. James Harden going to the line. What do you know? I'm going to text Larry real quick. Larry, if you're listening. First free throw. In and out for Mr. Harden. Second free throw. Good. I know, Salty, and I really feel like they've gone back to the old style of calling fouls, bullshit fouls. CP3 tries to get it to Biyombo, finally does. He's guarded by Harden in the paint, and he draws a foul. Paul kicks to Biyombo. Gets it to CP3. CP3 guarded by Claxton. Dancing on him. Fading on him. Just barely missing the 3. That would have been too good. Harden takes the screen, drives, stolen, almost stolen back by Bembry. Elf comes away with it. Elf driving, wants to get his. Beautiful pass by Alfred Payton. Behind the back to Cam Johnson. Let's go. What's going on, Jared? Harden guarded by Elf on shelf. Step back. Hits the three. That is tough. That's old school James Harden. CP3. Screen from Busy B. Scott Claxton on him. Gets it to Elfrid. Elfrid drives. Elfrid takes a bump. Elfrid almost finishes, but just can't. He's going to the line, though. Really nice pass there, man. And Harden's complaining for a foul, of course. It's called he closed out on you. Try to relax, James. Elf just airballed a free throw, and I don't know what happened, but you could tell the second it left his hand, it was not going in. How does a point guard airball a free throw? And then he bricks short iron. All right. Wow. Pass into Claxton for a cram. Elfrid bringing the ball up. Elf almost ripped by Kyrie. Getting a screen from Busy this time. Beautiful pass to McHale. Backdoor. Lazy defense by Brooklyn. Beautiful. Kyrie Irving working the pick and roll. Beautiful crossover. Double crossover. Gets it back to Harden. Harden drives. Alley-oop. Claxton went to the top shelf for that one. Wow. CP3 to Busy. Back to CP3. Half spin from CP3. Tries a reverse layup. Gets fouled hard-ish by Kyrie. Yo, stay off my grass. He had a couple of really nice passes, but yeah, it's always rough with Elfrid. You never know what you're going to get. Almost reminds me of Nader at the point guard position. Ayton's back in the game, everybody. Fear not. Inbound foul here. Who's this on? Chris Paul's going to the line. What up, AJ? It's another day, another Suns cardiac arrest-filled game. Could this dude have more tats on his neck? I don't think so. I don't think there's any room. CP3 looking to inbound. Gets it to McHale. McHale to Ayton. Get the ball to Ayton. Thank you. Thank you. Ayton smokes the layup, but he did get fouled by Harden. But still, Ayton, that's got to go in, bro. That's a dunk. You dunk that. It's okay. I'm not going to get upset because Ayton's my guy. All right, I'm cool. I'm just a cool, calm Ayton fan. Okay, I don't get bent out of shape. Ayton at the free throw line. First free throw. Good. Remember when Sundo said he was going to be here? No, but for real. So what happened with Sundo last game, they were putting in a dishwasher, and he was like, I'll be right there as soon as we're finished. But then they had a leak as Ayton hits the second free throw. So his house was probably a little underwater. That's why he couldn't make it. Ayton with 6 points, 2 shots only. Kyrie tries to go behind the back, almost stolen. Beautiful dribble moves through Mikhail. Too much defense by Mikhail. No good. Ayton pulls. Oh, no. CP3 pulls up. Ayton can't get the rebound. It's taken from him by Kyrie Irving. Bembry kicks it out. Kessler Edwards slaps the 3 in transition. Suns up 6. Mikhail, screen from Ayton. Whips it into Ayton. Ayton smokes the alley-oop. That wasn't pretty. Harden trying to draw fouls, not getting it. Bridges the other way from CP3. Pulls up from the free throw line, and wouldn't you know, he hits the midi in transition. Let's MF and go. That's championship buckets right there from Mikhail. That man keeps doing that. It's our year. Harden getting a tech or Crowder getting a tech? Crowder getting a technical after bumping into Harden. Come on, man. Come on. Hey, Crowder's just getting in Harden's head. I love it. This is why we have Crowder. This is why Crowder is an important part of our team, man. This and when he goes electric white hot from 3. Daily, no. I don't think Sticks will ever play again. I mean, he will if we need him. If we need him, he'll play. But he's reserved to the Frank Kaminsky role. You play when we say you can play, which is only if we absolutely have no one. But that's all right, man. That's all right. We're in a good position with our bigs. You know, I said no more gummies, but I'm going for another one. They taste really good. It's not about the high. I'm not chasing a high here. I'm chasing flavor. But last one, all right? Let me text Salt real quick. AJ says, be healthy. I just got off of a week and a half of Corona. I'm feeling better. Adam says he needs to see Larry. I texted Larry. I don't know where the hell Larry is. Anybody still eat at Taco Bell? I know you guys are a bunch of young fellas. So how many of you eat at Taco Bell in your prospective cities? Tell me what city you live in, and do you eat Taco Bell there? I haven't had Taco Bell. We got to talk about commercial here. I haven't had Taco Bell in it would not be a stretch to say 5 years. It wouldn't be a stretch at all. I think 10 years. I don't know if I've had it in the last 10 years. So we've got Sundo's favorite show, Claws. Daly says Australia literally has 2 Taco Bells in the whole country. All right, Adam, you're a man of culture. You understand what happens when you eat Taco Bell. Dragot hasn't eaten fast food in 3 years. Congratulations, dude. I wish I could say goodbye to all fast food, but I'm just too lazy. So I still go to some fast food places, you know? I wish I could say goodbye altogether, but you know how it be. All right, James Harden going to shoot the free throw here. Wegmans. No, never heard of Wegmans. Ball rolls around and drops for Harden. Last 7 games, Chris Paul's averaging 20 and basically 13, 12.9 assists. Unbelievable. MVP. Roy, I think I'm good, man. I think I'm good. Kyrie working on Mikhail Jail. Kicks it back to Harden. Harden step back on Crowder. Ew. Good. Can't help but feel he's a little upset with Crowder, and I'm scared it's going to make him play better. Booker to CP3. Oh, CP3 pumping, whipping to Crowder. Crowder in Harden's face. No good. No, dude, never heard of slaw bunnies. That shit sounds fake as hell. Bembry driving, whipping it back. Oh, you can't call a foul, dude. What kind of phantom ass call is this shit? These refs have an agenda tonight. Wegmans sounds more real than slaw bunnies, though, I'll tell you that. Harden working on Booker now. Needs to pass. Does. Gets it to a wide open Griffin for 3. He was wide open because he's a bum, and he short arms it again. Booker. Screen from Ayton. Booker, give it to Ayton. Booker, give it to Ayton. Nope. Gonna look him off. Backing down Kyrie. Backing him down. Stepping back. Fading and bricking. Harden with the rebound. Harden kicks it to Kyrie. Almost stolen by Book. Driving. Edwards in the corner. No good. Ayton comes away with the rebound. Ayton looks like his lungs are filled with cement. I feel bad for him. Screen from Ayton. CP3 to Bridges. Bridges down into Ayton. Ayton with the fadeaway. That's literally fucking... I mean, that's... How does Ayton do that? So talented, man. So talented. Kyrie. Back to... Oh... Kicks it to Griffin, who passes it to Bembry. 4-point lead reduced now for the Suns. CP3 gets it down to Ayton. Ayton going to do a hook shot. A fadeaway might have been a little too saucy. Didn't need that. Bridges saves it to Crowder. In and out with the second chance 3 opportunity. Harden knifing into the paint. Just taking CP3 out to the 3-point line. A little between the legs. Little ISO. Little elbow on CP3. And they're going to call CP3 for a foul. See, CP3 was trying to draw a foul. Yeah, CP3 just took an elbow to the jaw from Harden. No cap. And they're going to call that on CP3 because these refs are effing crooked tonight. Crazy. What are you calling now, refs? Definitely an elbow from Harden. They're reviewing it. That's going to be the Sun. That's going to be for the Suns. That's a legitimate shot to the chin. Roy says, do I think Cam Johnson will go to the 3-point contest? I do. I really do. I think it's obvious that he belongs in that contest. So, yeah. Yeah, Chris Paul is a good actor. He definitely sells some fouls. That was not the situation there. Oh, they're reviewing it for a flagrant. Dude, I need one of these built by Black History shirts. I wonder if they're selling those. Those are actually super duper clean, and the back of them are super clean. Just taking a look at the scores around the league here. Flagrant foul by James Harden. Wow, let's go. Can't believe they called that. I mean, I would have just called it a regular offensive chicken wing foul. Damn, Warriors just put away the Spurs by 4. Nuggets and T-Wolves. T-Wolves beat the Nuggets. Pelicans beat the Pistons. Nobody cares. First free throw good for CP3 on the Flagrant. Raptors beat the Heat. Bulls wax the Magic. Second free throw, good. All right, 55-49, CP3. Swipe through foul immediately on Kessler Edwards, who is nice, by the way. I really like this Kessler Edwards kid. That is crazy. So basically, if you reach forward with Chris Paul, he will immediately just make you foul him. That's crazy. I'd be so furious if I wasn't a Suns fan. First free throw, good for CP3. Second free throw coming up. Good. Let's get that lead back up to 10. What do you say? McHale guarding Harden. Griffin back to Harden. Kyrie guarded by Cam Johnson. Driving, bumping, hanging through 3 people. Finishes. It's tough. How do you stop that? CP3. Screen from Ayton. Takes it. Screen from Booker. CP3 just going to pull in Blake Griffin's bitch-ass face. No good. Kyrie whips it down to Griffin. Back to Kyrie. Kyrie pocket pass Griffin. Bumps Ayton. Doesn't do shit. Gets stood up like he ran into a brick wall. Harden down into the corner to Bembry. Corner 3 from Bembry. Wide open is good. Suns only up 3. Booker on Bembry. A great defender. Doubled by Griffin. Throws it. Gets it stolen by Kessler Edwards the other way. Kessler smokes the layup. Bembry gets the rebound. Bembry rips through, gets it to Kyrie for 3. No good. Cam Johnson with the rebound. Monty, anytime you want to call timeout, big dog, fine by me. CP3 to Booker. Booker driving hard, getting fouled. Going to the line when we come back. Roy, I did not see the slam dunk participants. Who is it? Who's in the dunk contest? Yeah, Adam, we need Booker to play a little bit better, man. Let's take a look at his stats. 14 for Book. He was absolutely red hot in the beginning. Just hasn't been getting a lot of shots. Look at Bridges. 5 for 6. So helpful. Not really getting much from Crowder except for that first 3 that he hit. That's not going to bode well. $13 from Cam Johnson, who's finally turned it around all the way. He was all the way cold, and now he's all the way hot. Nothing from Ish. Definitely looks like Ayton and Crowder on a little bit of a minutes restriction. They're not getting the full starters minutes, and that's fine. But you got to get something from McGee and Biyombo, a total of 0 points for those guys. Like, the reason I say that, like, do these Nets look big to y'all? Do the Nets look like they have anything in the paint? No. So why aren't we just going through the paint all the time, whether it's our guards getting into the paint or just giving it to Ayton or giving it to Biyombo or feed McGee? I don't give a damn. Just take advantage of their tiny bigs. Obi Toppin, that makes sense. He should be in it. Jalen Green, that's cool. Wow. So why is Cole Anthony? Is Cole Anthony a dunker? I never thought of him as a dunker. That's exciting though, because the dunk contest has sucked for the last like 20 years. So ever since LeBron was too scared to do the dunk contest, it just ruined it, man. Nobody wants to do it. Let's get this game cast back up. I need a horseman to wake me up a little.
Horseman!
Still waiting on old Salt Dog. Coffee's gone. That could be a problem. Cole Anthony has a 40-inch vert? Really? All right. Dragot says KD was their rim protector. They never had any size. Dude, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, just go through the paint. It's not hard. And there's something, I don't know if there's some sort of dislike between Booker and Ayton, but Booker is just looking Ayton off like he doesn't give a fuck. Like, nah, dog, this is all me now. It's crazy. Ayton has shrimps guarding him in the paint, and they won't give him the ball. Booker specifically will not give him the ball. Booker, free throw line, hits. Kyrie, guarded by Mikal Jail. Ooh, Patty Mills. Side rim, big brick. Booker, bring it up. Lil Hezzy gets it to Mikal in the corner. Mikal, gah, no, good. Ayton cannot get the rebound from Griffin. Mills back to Kyrie. Little Hezzy, little dribble through to the middle. Gets it to Kessler. Edwards for three. No good. Blake Griffin boxes out Ayton and tips it in. I'm ready for Biyombo. I'm ready for full out Biyombo mode. Because that shit don't happen to Biyombo. Paul, screen from Mikal. Gets it to Mikal. Fadeaway Mikal. Jesus Christ, Mikal, did you really just hit that fadeaway? What is going on? I love you. Kyrie. Screen from Patty. Pulls up. No good. Bridges rebound over Bembry. Booker pushing the pace. Gets to his spot about 7 feet away from the rim. Pulls, and it's good. 63-56. Kyrie Irving. Beautiful dribble move. And Bridges saw it coming after getting beat, chased it down, and beat that shit off the glass. So beautiful. Get that shit out of here, Kyrie. I think it went off the Suns for sure. I love it. Don't look around like who fouled you, Kyrie. No one fouled you. You got your shit beat. Ayton jump ball versus Griffin. Suns win it, thank God. Chris Paul gets it over to Mikal. Mikal, floater, no good. Pretty much the last shot coming up for Brooklyn. Kyrie. Oh my God, gets to open Patty. Back to Kessler. No good. Griffin gets the rebound and tips it in, though, folks. I mean, oh boy, where the fuck is Bismack Biyombo? That's all I want to know. 5.5 seconds. CP3 milking the clock. Grabs it. Crosses half court. Drives. All the way, Chris Paul! MVP. MVP Chris Paul. No question. No question. You know Suns fan Larry is going to feel that way too. That's just beautiful. I mean, he might have even gotten fouled by Bembry. That's literally gorgeous. That's as pretty as it gets. Yeah, man. That's I wish we could show that. I wish they would show that. That's just unbelievable. Humble Rumble says up 7. Let's go. You know, we were up 10 at the end of the first, so it's not that big a deal, you know. Only ceded 3 points to him. Let's go ahead and look at the stats real quick. Griffin, 3 for 6. All of his shit is just effort plays. Salty wants 30 each, bro. All right. Claxton doing I. Pretty much it's just Harden scoring for them and Blake Griffin saving them. I feel like at any point the Suns should be able to pull away here, which is kind of crazy because the Nets have 2 superstars. So weird times. Weird times. Adam says, where is Larry? I'll text him again here. Humble Rumble says DA coming back from an ankle sprain. That is important to remember. He looks tired, but he looks really good for offensively. He looks good. He's getting boxed out. He's getting beat in positions, and he's not getting rebounds at the rate that I feel like Bismack Biyombo was getting rebounds. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of frustrating. Ooh. Dragod says Kyrie lately has been going off in the second half, so we can't relax at all. I agree, man. I agree. It's a good point. Janu, what's going on? Says, could you see DA sign and trade for Grant? No. Let me think about it. I don't know. I feel like DA is more valuable than Jeremy Grant. That's just me. I could be wrong. I could be just too much of a Suns fan. That's a very good possibility. What do you guys think? Who's better, Jeremy Grant or DeAndre Ayton? And keep in mind, if we traded for Jeremy Grant and it hypothetically gave up DA for that, like we're okay at center because we've got Bismack and McGee. I don't know. It just seems like something's got to give because Ayton wants all that money, and it does not seem like the Suns are going to give it to him because I don't think the Suns want to lose Cam Johnson. Somebody will throw a bag at Cam Johnson. Shervin in here. Adam, you guys are Blazers fans. John, you are too, right? Can't you see? I mean, don't you think the Blazers would throw a bag at Cam Johnson if there was an opportunity? Born to country. I agree, man. I agree. Adam says Grant wants $26 million and he's a role player. I agree. But Ayton wants the whole bag too. And there is the argument to be made about what we're doing without Ayton. With just Bismack. It kind of looked flawless. All right, man. Let's see if I can find a... See if we can find a Michi. I believe there's a Michi up. Shout out to Michi for not copyright banning us, too. That's pretty dope. All right, got a new one. No. Did I already watch it? I think we already watched that one. Here's one I don't think. All right, we didn't watch this one. Let me skip this ad for us here. All right. Did you guys know Boogie Cousins is with the Nuggets? What a world. What a world. All right, share the screen. You can't hear it? I mean, that's literally as high as it goes. I guess I'm traded. Wow. Wow. That's messed up. Yeah, that's a bald fade, Salty. If you're watching, Salt, that's a bald fade that Braun has right there. You take the back down where it's bald, you just keep the front. Man. Braun still jumping though, ain't he, folks? I hear Shaq in the background. What is Shaq talking about? All right, man. I'm going to go ahead and text Larry one more time. He's probably getting jitters. Basically telling him I'm bored as fuck right now. Need Larry. Can we get some Larry chants in the chat? Can we get some let's go Larry maybe? He needs to be coaxed out of his shell. Let's see. So Sherman says Cam Johnson's the perfect role player. You have no cap space. But what I'm saying is, guys from the Blazers, or guys, anyone in here from a different team, any other fan of a different team, say your team had money to throw around. Don't you think your team would throw money at Cam Johnson? Or am I just too close to the situation, too much of a Suns fan? Let's see. See, that's what I'm saying, Adam. Like, you know, Suns don't want to lose Cam Johnson. They're in danger of losing him. It's going to be tough to be able to give Cam Johnson the money he deserves and might want and do it with Ayton without losing Ayton, because you have to keep Booker, CP3, Mikhail, Ayton, and Cam Johnson. I can deal with losing other people, although I would never want to. But it is what it is, man. You need those players on your team. Like, I think that. What do you guys think? Can we win a title without Ayton? Do we just use Ayton up for a title this year and then let him walk? God, it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't. Having Bismack or not, it don't feel right. You finally get the first pick overall in a draft ever. The Suns never had a number one draft pick. They use it. They don't get Luka. They get ridiculed and roasted for taking for taking Ayton, the homegrown product, and then hypothetically that homegrown product rewards you with taking him over Ayton and gets you a W, gets you a championship, and then you're just like, get out of here. We got Bismack. I don't know, man. Like, does this not just feel wrong to you guys? Roy, Aaron Baines needs to hope he can come back to reality, bro. Like, apparently his illness and sickness was real. Like, so I don't think Aaron Baines is playing basketball ever again. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Remember when Salt was coming on the show? He literally told me he'd be here on Sunday time, so you knew it was going to be towards the end of the show, if not none at all. I mean, I guess we look for more Meechy Meech. Jeez. See what we can find here. See if we've seen this one. Some weird ass. Hopefully one day we come across the Kobe one. We got a show call. We got a caller. Romp in the house. Romp, you're on the air, Romp.
This is more professional.
This is more professional than the way Blazers Uprise do it. Correct. Go on.
I'm wondering how you feel about the game. Like, do you see the Suns winning? Is there a chance for the Nets?
There is you got money on it?
Yeah, I'll send you the bet.
Okay. I think the Suns are going to win, man.
I made a crazy-ass parlay, and all I need is the Nets to win $500 from $10.
Okay, so they got to win outright, though.
But the thing is, I could cash out right now and get 79.
Ooh, that's tough. I would ask the chat what they think, but they're Suns homers, so they're all going to say the Suns are going to win.
My reasoning behind picking the Nets is just that the Suns have won so many fucking games,
Yes.
So I feel like they're just bound for a close loss. But at the same time, they're kind of cooking.
They're really cooking. Damn.
I'm just gonna ride it out since it's just a $10.
So if you pulled out of the bet now, how much money would you make?
79.
So 79, or you're going for the 533?
Yeah, it's like.
What do you guys think? You guys think Romp should keep this bet? Should he just take his? So that would be a $69 win, or ride it out, hope that the Nets win, and get a $533. Dude, I would hate to be the one that cost you money by saying this, but I feel like the Suns are in control of this game.
I think they're going to make it close, and then once they make it close, I can cash out for even more. You know what I'm saying?
You're addicted. You're just a Gary Jr. now.
Wait, what did you say? You kind of cut out.
I said you're just a Gary Jr. now. Gary's in the chat. He says leave it and bet $10 on the Suns in the second half. And that's professional gambling advice right there.
I would be a pussy if I cashed out. Like, let's be real.
No, you're not. You're just being realistic. Do you want to lose money? Do you want to win money? You want to,
Yeah, but like you said, I think it's worth the risk.
I think the Suns are going to win, dog. Reality is what it is. Huh?
I'm going to go eat, and then I'll join.
All right, man. You got your invite?
Yeah.
All right, man. Later. Maybe we're just better, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I think that's a good plan, Gary. So how does that work, though? I mean, is he going to win more? Is just a $10 bet on the Suns? I mean, he's got a huge parlay. Let me read you his parlay. So he had Milwaukee Bucks money line. He hit. So he hit on all these. The Heat spread was 9.5. He hit. Money line for the Wolves hit. Booker, let me see. Bulls, Magic. Yeah, he got that money line. Golden State Warriors and San Antonio Spurs got that money line. So I just think he should be happy with all the wins that he got, all the wins that he got. Just take it. Take your $69. Like, I don't see how the Suns lose this game. It could happen. Of course it could happen, but they're just playing so well. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's look at the stats one more time before this second half is over or starts. Just James Harden. I think if you shut down James Harden scoring, you make Kyrie do all the work. Yeah, Kyrie can score and kill you, but I feel like Kyrie's going to give you less production overall as far as passing and getting people involved. So I just say just double Harden, keep the ball out of Harden's hands. What do you guys think? Hey, Eugenia says, bro, don't jinx it. I know, man. I've jinxed things before, but I don't really feel like I don't feel like I can jinx this team. That's a super jinx statement, right? But I just don't think it has anything to do with me anymore. Like, I'm not even wearing a Suns shirt. Like, I'm starting to lose my what's it called? I'm losing my ritualisticness as far as feeling like I need to help this team. This team runs itself. They're gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna win. They're gonna lose without any influence from me and what I wear. Like, I'm just not worried about jinxing them anymore. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. Suns fan Larry,
hey guys,
not looking like riffraff at all.
No.
Do you have the game stream by chance?
I'm trying to bring it up here.
Crowder for 3. I can put it in the Discord. Crowder saves his own 3 miss. Bridges out to Booker. Oh. Bridges to Book. Screen from Ayton. He pulls a deep 3. Yowza. That hit the that was kind of a air ball, Larry.
I don't have it yet.
I mean, Harden kicks it to Kessler. Edwards hits the corner 3. Dude, this dude Kessler is nice, Larry. He's not a Sun, but he's nice.
He's not that good. He wouldn't even get in the rotation in Phoenix.
I don't think he would. No, he definitely would. Chris Paul gets to the rim scot-free and smokes the layup. Come on. Do you want me to put it in Discord?
I got it.
Kyrie gets the deep touchdown pass.
He shouldn't be allowed to play. I'm serious. That just doesn't sit well with me when you got guys out here risking other people's lives. I mean, he thinks the earth's flat.
Let's keep it.
And we're going to take it. But I'm sorry.
Let's keep
I shouldn't have.
Politics to a minimum.
I apologize. I just care about people.
I know
I
how
feel like
woke
he's out here
you are.
endangering other people.
We know how woke you are.
Sorry. Okay, let's just
tone
keep
it down for now.
We'll just keep it basketball here.
All right, just for now.
So
I
noticed
later.
I noticed some piece of shit. I'm sorry. In the chat was giving gambling advice.
Mm-hmm.
And in my previous life, I used to gamble a little. And it pains me to say,
pick and roll.
I agree with him.
No good. Go ahead.
Well, because if the Suns cover, you win your $10 back, even though you lose the parlay. But if the parlay hits for 533, you only lose the $10 bet on the halftime. So you either break even or win 523.
You listen to that, Romp? Harden gets shoved to the ground. What happened?
I'm sure somebody got close to him and he acted like did his best soccer impression of a landmine.
Acted like a grenade dropped out of their shorts and blew his leg off. I mean, dude, there's no way. There's no way. Are they really giving him that? I mean, I know Ayton is
Ayton
a
has the
Adonis of a
strength of
man.
about 12 Shaqs. You got to keep that in
Exactly.
mind.
That's true. That is
It's
true.
easy for us to sit here and watch and judge, but
Forgot what an Ayton fan you are.
oh,
I mean, do you think it was an elbow shot to the chin? Is that what it was?
he probably didn't hit him. It was probably force got close enough.
They're gonna look it up, man. I'm interested to see because if it's an elbow to the chin, I'm not going to complain. You know, Harden threw an elbow into CP3's chin. So let's see here. Let's see if this was a flop. I'll be honest. Okay, it was a deltoid. It was the back of his deltoid. Yeah, he definitely rocked him, but that's a basketball play. That's come on.
How about don't stick your face in his armpit?
Romp says he made another bet. Thank you for the advice, Larry.
Well,
we'll see how it'll be fun to see how that plays out.
It wasn't me that gave the advice, but I hate to say it pains me to say I agree with the advice.
Well, you're a bigger man than Gary, so you're able to do things like that, you know?
To the extent I'm not going to dwell on it or even say much. Just I wish everyone the best.
You're so much better.
Except for Kyrie.
So much better. CP3 whips it to McHale. McHale over to Booker in the corner. Booker pulls up. That would have been beautiful. No good. No good. Harden, snazzy pass back to Patty Mills. Into Kessler Edwards. Dude, have you seen this dude, Kessler Edwards, before?
Yeah.
He's really nice, or is he just playing good tonight?
He's just playing with such subpar talent. He looks good.
That's true. Booker, driving, floating, hanging, finishing. Let's go. 67, 65. Harden, step back, free throw line area, no good. Ayton with the rebound. CP3 bringing it up. Over to Booker. Booker pulls for three. Brick. Larry, I feel like you're kind of you're not helping Booker. As I was just saying, it doesn't matter what we do. I just feel like, I don't know, your presence is not helping Booker right now. Maybe you could uplift him. Maybe you could say a couple of things as he drives here.
He's assessing is what he's doing right now.
Okay.
He's assessing.
Oh, CP3 throws the hottest pass I've seen all year, and McHale cannot control it. That shit was a knuckleball. That was weird. Iverson says, well, that was a nice lead while it lasted since Booker wants to play like a dumbass. Take it easy on Book.
Booker's just setting the table. It's not – he hasn't even started to put any effort in yet. Right now it's all just mental he's working on.
I love the way you break down the game. I love it. Kyrie, step back, fades and hits. That is gorgeous and unguardable.
I don't want Booker guarding. I don't want any of our stud players too close to him.
He might – I agree. You never know. Health and safety. Chris Paul to Crowder.
Piece of shit.
Crowder, step back, gets into McHale. Beautiful. Championship basketball. Title-worthy basketball.
I was thinking the other day, it's going to be in the next however many years.
Booker driving.
Pretty much. There's going to be about 4 or 5 years.
Oh, they kick it to Mills and he slaps.
Going in the MVP or going in the Hall of Fame. Be like 4 or 5 years straight, all these guys going in year after year after year.
They're going to have to put these Suns in the Hall of Fame before their careers are over, and that's going to be awkward.
They already have for
CP3 gets fouled by Kyrie. Misses the shot, but going to the line. Ugh.
I'm sorry. I can't even look at him.
Well, you do what you have to do. Are they still not letting Kyrie play in Brooklyn?
None of the cities that have the mandates are letting him play.
Hmm.
And to be honest, he should have to wear a mask while he's playing right now.
That would make sense. That would protect everyone. Harden kicks to Claxton. Back to Kyrie. Kyrie, push dribble. Wow, and Ayton stops him and blocks it. And
Of course he did.
Suns are going the other way.
And then he
Chris Paul
flops.
screaming at Ayton to get his ass up the effing court. Whipped back to a wide open CP3. Please, hits! Let's go. Not point shaving tonight, Larry.
No, I think he's equally as upset with Kyrie being on the court, and he's going to make him pay for it, to be honest.
Harden step back iron brick. Thank God. Bridges driving. Unbelievable control from Bridges. Championship basketball.
Should have been a foul on Kyrie.
Good answer. Harden gets to Kyrie, guarded by Mikal. Oh, kick by Ayton. And that was a strategic kick, right?
I missed it. Sorry.
But you're sure it was? Not
100%.
Against the Suns?
They probably threw it off his foot. Should be an offensive foul on them.
I love the way you break the game down, man. Everyone does. All right? I need to watch out because you might be hosting this show before it's all said and done.
No.
They want Larry.
Too big of shoes for me to fill.
They want Larry.
Too big of shoes.
Miserable Munchlack says, Kyrie, I'll take this shot.
Yeah.
Man. Roy would like you to say a quick prayer for the Suns, if you don't mind.
I try to do that in private.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big... the thing is I don't want to offend somebody who might not be of the same religion as myself.
Damn, you're woke.
So I don't want anyone
You're
upset.
3 steps ahead woke.
I just... it's not so much that I'm always thinking of other people. You know, it's rare that I think of myself. Sometimes I forget to eat because I'm not thinking of myself.
This world. Exactly, Adam. Exactly. You really are a legend, Larry. You really are a Larry legend.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm just a humble Suns fan that wants to make the world a better place.
The only legend that you're interested in is Anthony Fauci. Am I right? That's the legend that you
know what's going to happen if I start singing his praises.
You're right. Let's not go down that.
The game will be over, and I won't even be halfway done.
No, we don't. Where is Salty? That's what I want to know. Text and Salt.
Speaking of legends.
Boy, I've got some juice for you later. Some juicy convo. All right?
Juicy juice. Is it about any good protests coming up or?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. I've got a song for you from Romp. Shouldn't play it, but it just reminds me of you. See if I can find it here. Romp sending me. I'm looking through me and Romp's messages. Got all kinds of videos from Romp. Have you seen Romp play?
No.
You'd be impressed, Gary.
I'm sure I would.
The man can play.
I think my TV's way behind. Gamecast shows us.
You want to watch it in the Discord?
No, I'll just restart this.
Okay.
I don't want to be any inconvenience. What are you seeing right now?
So I've got Kyrie Irving just scored a bucket.
All right. They should have slapped a Moderna or a Pfizer label on the basketball during timeout. He wouldn't touch it.
They should have just walked up and jabbed him in the calf with the needle, you know? CP3 into Bridges. Not going to be an and one because he missed regardless, but I wonder if he's going to. Dude, Kyrie is just so good at finishing around the rim, dude. It's freaky. Ugh.
When you don't care about human life, you don't really have any concerns when you
That's
just.
true.
And
why is his hair graying? Why is his hair graying then? I think every
person he's killed, he gets an extra gray hair.
That's what it is. Booker pulls free throw line. Kobe. Roy, I'm looking for it, but I can't find it.
You got my Biden song? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for your Biden song. I can't find it.
Just call my phone. It's my ringtone.
Oh my God, Kessler Edwards. What the hell? This dude is so nice. So nice. CP3, screen from Bridges. Gets it to Book. Screen from Ayton. Booker still refusing to pass to Ayton. Crossing up Edwards. He's got him dancing. Drives, pumps, fades, hits. They're going to say he traveled. If I'm being completely honest, Larry, I think he did travel. Nope. He shuffled his feet.
Well, look at the contact. You'd move too.
All right, but you're admitting to the travel at least.
No, I'm admitting to the foul that they blew.
Harden bringing it up. Harden. Screen from Blake Griffin. Got Cam Johnson guarding him. 5 seconds. Drives. Floats. McGee almost snatch blocks it. Harden is furious. He wants a goaltend.
Of course
Booker
he does.
goes the other way and hit. No, does not get it. McGee gets the rebound, and I guess they're going to consider it what, a makeup call?
There's no call to make up.
That might have been a goaltend. Let me see.
Nope.
That was a snatch block, damn near.
Still
folks.
Going up. Still
that
going up.
That was nearly a snatch block. Cam Johnson kicks it to CP3. Suns up 6. CP3 behind the back. Crossover. Gets it to Book. Book gonna pull in Blake Griffin's face and hit. And hit, Larry.
I don't get surprised anymore when Booker does anything.
That's true. Why would you? Bridges. Garden Harden. Harden bumps. Hits the floater. Pretty nice.
How lucky is Jordan that Booker didn't play in his era?
Now that's a top.
He would have been the Barkley or the Shat or the Malone or the Drexler that never won one.
Hits the midi. Larry. Try to relax. James Harden, guarded by Bridges now. Ooh, gets it to Edwards. Edwards going to pull. Thank God he finally misses, folks.
I mean, what was Romp thinking adding the Nets into his... The Suns aren't going to lose again this year.
Now, them's facts. McHale kicks to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson from the wing slaps the 3. Now, Larry... Salty said something that I think I agree with, and it is outlandish. Now, you won't think it's outlandish, but Spurs fan Gary, he would.
The Kyrie Irving of basketball. Jesus.
So, now, I don't think you can say this defensively, so let's keep that in mind before you judge me. He said and I'm saying less defensively, that Cam Johnson is the next Klay Thompson.
That's an insult to Cam Johnson.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you. I knew
Cam
you'd be
Johnson right
reasonable.
now is the next Larry Bird, but next year Larry Bird will be Cam Johnson Jr.
Oof.
He's not done. He hasn't even come close to peaking.
Mm.
And he's already the greatest shooter of all time.
Mm. Mm.
Hands down.
But
I mean,
I'm kind of thinking
there's not much of a discussion to be had.
I'm kind of thinking he's the next Klay Thompson, but I don't know if he'll ever possibly get to be the elite defender that Klay Thompson was prior to his injury. Is that fair, Larry?
No.
No?
No. Klay Thompson before the injury wasn't a quarter of the defender.
You might be two pro sons.
I'm a realist. So, I mean, I understand a lot of Suns fans are like, oh, I don't want to get too hyped to do whatever because of the past, because the league has screwed us for so many years, even when we had multiple championship teams that they deliberately kept out of it. But I'm still just as cocky as I was back in the Barkley and Johnson days.
Here's a question, Larry. Do you like Cam Johnson better at the 3 or the 4?
It doesn't matter.
But for real, though.
He could play the 1 if we need him to.
But for real, though.
The 3.
The 3.
The 3.
Why? He's I believe he's 6'8".
If I have to get out my magnifying glass and microscope and split hairs and try to find a flaw, his mid game isn't quite where it could be yet. So to be in the position that the 4 would be a lot of the times, I think he's a lot more lethal from the 3-point line, which is more suitable for that 3 spot.
For a small forward to live out there. That might be
Right.
That might be true.
And with that lineup, they could even go 4 smalls and 1 big if they want to. And, technically he could play the 4 because defensively he can play the 4. And rebounding wise, he can out-rebound almost every 4 in the league. So that's not a problem on the other side of the ball. It's just I feel he's more lethal from the 3-point line than in that mid or even the towards the block range. He's probably only about 95, 98% down there where he's 99.9 from the 3-point line. That's just if he gets fouled.
Right. The 1% is when he gets fouled.
Yeah, 0.1%.
I don't think it works like that, but I get your point. Who's number 24 here? I keep forgetting this. That's Cam Thomas. All right. Harden kicks it to Mills. Mills deep contested 3 back iron. I don't think he should have taken that shot.
No, but that's how they teach him in San Antonio. So, I mean, he's
sense.
trying to work out all the bad habits.
He's got all those papa habits, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sure he's woke. Peyton kicks it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson cannot finish.
See what I mean? Because he got fouled. They didn't call the foul, but
that is
if he had pulled that from the 3-point line.
Harden step back in Cam's face. Oh boy, he hit that.
He traveled.
That looks like rockets, Harden. Peyton kicks it to Bridges. Bridges steps back, fade away. Oh, in and out. A little bit tough. A little bit too contested. Harden working on Bridges. Gets the switch over to Cam Johnson. Takes a bump from him. Steps back. 3. No good. In and out. Peyton with the rebound. Going the other way. Peyton. Screen from McGee. And yeah, that's a little bit aggressive there, McGee. You gotta be careful. I think I'm ready for Bismack. Larry, would you do everyone a favor and do a little bit of game commentary while I grab a water? I'll be right back.
I think I'm behind, but I'll give it a shot.
Let me pop it up in Discord, okay?
It's all right. I'm not that far back. Harden's still bringing the ball up with Peyton on him. Patty for 3. Of course he misses. that Peyton? I can't see this shit. Yeah. Peyton to Book. Book. Did he step out? Book's got Blake on him. Pull up 3. I'm sure he was fouled. Of course, they're not going to call anything on him. Harden's going to try and drain it down. Do a 9-step travel, step back 3, most likely. Nope. Blake's going to pull a 3.
That might have been the best play-by-play I've ever heard in my
Rattles
entire
it
life.
in.
Booker 1v1 on Harden.
Mine
Drives,
keeps fading in and
takes,
out.
hangs, can't finish, but he is going to the line with 9/10.
Yeah, I'm definitely behind you. Mine keeps glitching out.
Well, I've got it in Discord.
Buffering out.
I've got it in Discord. Just watch it in there. Okay, Big Poppy. Munchlax. That's what's the ref that hates Chris Paul?
All of them.
Thank you. Booker hits the free throw. Was there a technical foul? Okay. Griffin got a tag.
Definitely behind.
And now Booker's getting his actual free throws. Might come away with 3 points here at the end of the quarter. Hits the first. Scott Foster, says Roy. Thank you, Roy. So then if you go in Discord, actually,
I got it.
I'll
I got it up.
myself. Perfect. Booker, third free throw. Hits. Clutch. Kobe-like. Right, Larry?
Well,
now you love Kobe.
there's certain, who doesn't? But I mean,
you.
there's just certain people that can't be compared to other people. You know, like Jesus and Booker.
Oof.
Chris Paul.
Thank you. I agree. End of statement. I don't even know where you were going with that, but that's just basically
it's a short list. You just don't compare people to those people because I get what you're trying to say, though. I get what people are trying to do.
Let's take a look at the stats. Gary, did I say Gary? How offensive. I am so sorry that I would confuse you with that bum.
Bigot?
I was going to say bum, but
I'll say it
is probably more
that piece of shit.
But Larry, would you mind looking at the stats and telling me, is there anything from the Nets that you see that stands out?
Yeah, if the refs weren't screwing us like usual, they'd all have about 3 more fouls each. Like, that's the first thing that jumps out at me.
Thank you.
To be fair to the NBA, we'd win every game by 30 or 40 if they did call them all. You know, if you're playing ball with a little kid, you can't call him for double dribble or travel all the time. It's just not fair. You gotta let some shit slide, like Chappelle, you say, or was it Chappelle or Chris Rock, whoever it was. But anyways, I mean, maybe average. I'd say a little below average team.
Yeah.
I mean,
comparatively,
this is supposed to be the best team in the league that's going to win the title. And
this is my first time really staring at their stats. Dude, Harden and Irving are having not so great of nights. I mean, Irving's a little bit better. It's a little bit closer to 50%, but
that's because nobody wants to play defense against him. I mean, he's a minus 12.
Because he's like a one-man super spreader situation.
I mean, if we want to start going down that road, we can. I mean, I've got a lot of feelings about that.
Man. Well, that's probably what it is. You know? Kessler Edwards, big fan. Love to get you in a Suns jersey someday, kiddo.
I mean, he's minus 13. I'm not impressed.
There's just something about, his length. You know, I'm a size queen, Larry.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
He's lanky. He looks confident. Like he had Chris Paul guarding him for a 3, and he just looked at him like, please, let me shoot in your short face. And that's what
so
I
he's
want to see
twice
with
his height.
shooters. I know, but he knows that. I like that. And he hits. I like that. Tori, I have no idea. I assume it's hilarious. I have no idea. I haven't looked. But yeah, I don't know.
Hang on, the greatest coach of all time's talking.
Second greatest.
Well, you got D'Antoni over him?
No.
Who do you have over him?
A very smart coach, a much smarter coach.
I don't think that exists, but
it does.
To each their own.
It does. Elf on a shelf kicks it to Bridges. Oh, another foul setting a screen by McGee. Just get Bismack in there. Come on. Could you send me one of your Bismack Biombo jerseys? Could you part with one? Kyrie kicks it to
maybe.
Patty, guarded by Alfred. Back to Kyrie. Booker guarding him. Goes left, steps back, fades and hits. I mean, that's Kobe. That's a Kobe shot. Alfred to McGee. Gets it to McHale. McHale back down to McGee. Too big for Johnson. And just gets the foul, getting position once again, as usual.
I don't blame Booker for not closing out harder and getting close to him on that.
Booker. Guarded by Bembry, I believe. Booker they're going to call that a foul. I think that Bembry just ripped Booker. Dude is a great defender. Alfred inbounding. Kicks it to McHale. McHale down to Booker, fighting for position on Bembry. And they're going to call him up for another foul. Can we get Bembry on the Suns, Larry?
I mean, he'd be a good practice squad guy. None of their guys would even get in the rotation. I mean,
Booker pulls. Short brick. McGee with the rebound and the putback, looking like a varsity player playing versus the junior high squad. He's way bigger than them. Way bigger. Romp in the house.
So
Romp, what's good, my guy?
Nothing much, man. There's some things going on Twitter.
Well, you'll have
things.
to fill me in after. I truly want to know. I'm preoccupied with the MVP, Chris Paul here.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyrie Irving bringing the ball up. If you want to watch on our stream, I've got it on the Discord.
Trying to get into my account.
Kyrie Irving working on Alfred.
Oh, it's offensive foul. You see him pushing off with that off arm?
Oh, Alfred. Oh, he scores. Scores over Alfred. McHale over to Cam Johnson. Back to Alfred Payton. Screen from McGee.
Johnson's got to shoot that. He can't take that little dribble.
Now, Romp, don't be rude. Say hello and introduce yourself to Suns fan Larry.
No need for introductions. We all know who Romp is.
We all know who Romp is, but he's never met Suns fan Larry.
Fan.
We talk behind
he's
your
up
back.
Here. I'm not even on the scale.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, we talk Suns basketball all the time.
A lot, yeah.
Okay. Well, you can't talk basketball with everyone, but Kyrie Irving kicks it back to Alligator Arms, who finally hits a three. Romp cheering because he's got money on the line. Don't be offended by it, folks. He's a degenerate, not a Suns hater.
I'm addicted.
Booker kicks it to Alfred. Alfred to Cam Johnson, wide open to the corner. Oh, no good, but McHale tips it in. Fouled by Blake Griffin.
Really?
Don't you think it was a foul?
Flagrant one.
Thank you, Larry.
It was a foul, but it's just
Look at
it's
this.
just sad.
Look at he could have got hurt bad. You see that?
Honestly, I think they should kick him out of the league.
Along with Kyrie.
Oh yeah, he's killing people.
Well, Romp's getting woker and woker by the minute. I love it. I'm here for it. Larry loves it.
He follows the science, unlike
Thank you.
Kyrie.
Thank you. God forbid Kyrie ever meet your brand of commentary. You know,
I got so many boosters, I can't even lift my arms anymore.
I got a whole drawer full right here.
You're a real American, Romp. American hero. Kyrie in the corner. Ew, hits fading away. Alfred.
Are you worried, Gabe? You got the best team, as Suns fan Larry would say.
Hands down.
You know,
not just in the league of all time.
I respect Kyrie and James Harden.
You want me to be completely real with you?
Yeah.
If they inserted Bismack Biyombo instead of McGee for that stretch, I think the game's over.
I think so too. And I think we can win it with McGee. Don't get me wrong, but I just think with Biyombo, it's a no-brainer. You know,
maybe they're just giving him hope, right, Larry?
Larry's busy.
What's that? Sorry.
You think the Suns are just giving him hope, you know?
The league is. The league does this often, and then everybody's like, oh, the Suns are this great fourth quarter team. The Suns are a great team, period. And the league makes sure to keep it close so that people stay watching because, of course, they're going to be on every nationally televised game that they play because everybody wants to see them. And so they want to make somewhat of a game of it so that people stick around and watch the commercials and their whole thing, and then they're like, okay, let them play out right now, and then they just beat the brakes off of teams in the fourth quarter. But they could do that in the first quarter if they wanted.
Oof.
Or if the league let them, I should say.
Well, it's on TNT though tonight, so this might go to overtime.
I don't know.
The Suns can overcome the refs.
Oh, yeah. They'd have to bring in like 3 more refs to help call more fouls on them if anybody's going to have a chance.
Oh, man. How did you get so positive about your team? You know, I'm a Sixers fan.
Yeah.
I don't really like what they do half the time. How do you get so positive?
Well, that's for good reason because your team's not as good, nor is your team management as good as the Suns. But to be fair, no one's is. So, I mean, when you follow what they do, it's like I'm just shocked more teams haven't played copycat and really given us a run for our money, but I'm glad they haven't, you know.
So say the Suns do lose this game, what do you lose any faith or what's next?
No, if Lightning struck twice and they were to lose a game at all this year, it's going to be because the refs and the NBA rigged it and wanted them to lose. No one's beating them. No one's beating them.
The truest thing I've ever heard.
You can take both all-star squads this year, minus the Suns players that are on it and all the ones that should be on it, and play them the remaining 30 games of the season, and the Suns are going to win 30-0. Half those all-star players would get cut if they tried to get on the Suns team with the squad they've got going right now.
I know this is going to be a hard question, but who's your least favorite Suns player?
Oh, man. Is everybody vaxxed?
Is everybody vaxxed?
Yeah, why is there a black screen in Discord?
Larry, well, it's on commercial still, but Larry, I don't think, we're allowed to know that from all the players. Are we?
Well, we should be.
Yeah.
I mean, if certain players decided they were going to play
live?
with kicking.
Did that just happen? Was that a replay of some shit I missed?
Damn.
McGee just exploded.
I'll take back what I said before the break.
Well, finally he's getting into the act, bro. But that's a real poster on Griffin. Poor Griffin. Poor Griffin.
I mean, Griffin has given out a lot of posters in his career. So
I agree. It's about time he got postered back.
Yeah.
That was a true poster jam. Unbelievable.
No way he makes this, right?
I don't know. Oh, bricks the free throw. You are sweating for money over there, aren't you? You literally need Brooklyn to win, don't you?
Do you need a Brooklyn win or is there a spread?
I need Brooklyn to win.
Wow. Irving, snatch back, hits. Gross.
He pushed off. You see that?
Gross.
Get Harden back in the game, Nash.
All right. Tori, I've got.
Whoa, what just happened here?
Tori, I'm going to invite you. Who just got a 3-point play opportunity?
Bridges.
Let's go. Dude, Bridges didn't get fouled.
You got him.
I don't think he got fouled.
You got him hard. Should be a
I don't
flagrant
think
two.
he did.
He got him. You better brick this shit. I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't think he did. All right, Tori, your invite is inbound. Oh my god, my freaking hand is going numb over here.
No,
I feel like Chris Paul. You know? Try to relax, Adam. You're a Blazers fan. You shouldn't be this boned up by Mikhail, but I get it. Irving, pick and roll, feeling himself. Gets a screen from Claxton. That's a travel, and he misses it.
What the
ball
fuck?
Don't lie. Ball don't lie, Romp. CP3.
Oh
my God, what a pass. Say something about CP3, Larry.
What is there to say that hasn't been said?
That's
routine for him.
That's a foul too.
Look at
he
this.
He does that in warm-ups.
Look at that. Stare into it, Romp.
Jeez,
that's why you don't bet against the Suns. That's why, right there. Lesson learned.
Oh, my God. Was this middle school? We're calling touch fouls?
I agree. It's not a foul.
Well, he almost took his arm off. What are you talking about? Touch foul. You might as well smacked him with a baseball bat. You guys are out here playing dirty.
Salty liked it. Patty Mills bringing it up. Kyrie Irving, screen from Johnson. Crossing up Johnson. Good defense from Johnson. How is this a foul on Johnson?
Trying to make a game of it.
Romp, explain it to me.
Well, since they're calling everything on the other end, now they gotta call everything.
Well, there's a difference
be
between almost taking a guy's arm off and just playing tight defense.
25 for Bridges, says Salt.
Damn.
Man. It's pretty couple of really good games for
They're
Bridges.
growing right in front of your eyes, Gabe. How do you feel?
About Mikhail?
Yeah, the young
Boned
cats
up.
are growing in front of your eyes.
Harden, step back. No good. CP3 pass stolen by Bembry. Going the other way. Mills up to Kyrie. Going to slow it down. Torrey Jones in the house.
Dude, that steal that might have saved my life.
If you want to watch with us, Torrey, to be exactly on, it's in the Discord. And it should be you're muted, Torrey. You're muted. And I don't see your scarf. CP3 gets it to Book down to McGee, guarded by Harden. Leaves his feet for no damn reason. Mikhail is too long. CP3 goes to the rack.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Cool. What's up? Thank you.
CP3 always teaching. I need to literally pray to God he doesn't get hurt, Tori.
Yeah. Fingers crossed for him, man.
But how's it going in Blazerland? See you guys out foxed the Thunder.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah?
Fully embraced the tank. We out-tanked the Thunder. They didn't have SGA. We were up like 20, and then we lost by like 20. So it was a pretty successful day yesterday.
I talked to my friend who's a Thunder fan about it, and he asked me, are the Blazers actually tanking? So are they actually tanking, or is it just the fans that want it?
You will know in 10 days at the trade deadline. Depends,
Okay.
like, if we trade CJ for picks, if we trade Norm for a pick, like, yeah. And I have a feeling that's kind of the route we're going to go. So it's just hard to tell before we actually, like, make some moves.
Because I see you guys win some games, and it confuses me.
It's weird, man. Like,
But
we
then
still have talent. We still got Simons, we still got CJ, we still got Norm, we still got Nurkic. Like,
Roy, it was Vape Daddy. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's not a terrible lineup. Like, that's not worse than the Thunder lineup last night. We just couldn't make a shot. So it's almost like in order to properly tank, we got to trade out some guys. So we'll see in about 10 days.
Tori, I'm so sorry. I have not introduced you to Suns fan Larry.
No
Suns
need.
fan Larry?
Well aware.
I didn't even.
He's well
look at
aware,
you yet.
Tori. He's well
Huge
aware.
fan.
What's up,
Huge
Larry?
fan.
Good to meet you, man.
You as well. Finally, I'm a little starstruck if I'm being honest. I've watched for years and just been like, man, if they were only Suns fans, this would be a little bit better. But
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, I'm not a star. I'm just a food delivery driver. So,
Has that been made clear? Apparently, does that mean something to someone?
I got no
don't know,
room to
man.
talk because I don't even have a job. So
I can only imagine.
Yeah,
I can only imagine what's going on in Twitter land.
yeah. I just wanted to talk about basketball, man. At least until the game's over.
All right.
Did you provoke?
Nope,
I
didn't do shit.
I didn't do shit either. Nothing more than I normally do, troll wise.
I didn't do shit, dude. I don't think about the dude. I don't care about. It's so random. It's funny.
You're talking about Dame, right?
Yeah, my guy
Okay.
Dame. Haven't thought
Okay.
about him in a minute. Been out.
Yeah.
Get healthy soon.
What's there to think about? He's the GOAT of Portland.
Yes. Tom Brady's retirement too. That's been on my mind.
Yeah. So what the hell, man? Like,
Thank God.
I really thought that he was gonna pull a Jordan and be like, "No, you guys are lying." Like, I didn't say I was gonna retire. Honest to God, now that he's leaving, I don't want him to. I want to keep watching him go.
Nah, fuck him,
not
bro.
that
I hate
bad.
that
He's not
motherfucker.
bad.
I want to see him fall off, not just like,
I
all right, I'm still good
know.
as hell. I'm leaving at 44.
He's still good as hell. I want to see it. I want to see him play until he's 50.
Watch him come back in like 2 years. Watch him pull a Brett Favre. Oh, that's not a foul.
Kyrie going to the line.
So you're saying there's still a chance?
I guess.
only if the refs want there to be.
Now you guys got this in the bag, Gabe.
Yeah, it's over.
I thought so.
It was over before the tip off.
Now, if Durant is here, we can talk. We could really talk, But
It's on TNT, so the script has to keep it close.
Mm-hmm.
Has to keep the viewers engaged.
Look at Biombo, so sad.
I know, man.
He looked depressed.
He should be out there.
Dang, Larry, how do you even watch this guy, Kyrie? Knowing what
I
he's
can't.
doing.
I mean, my stomach is literally turning right now.
He's still making shots. You think the basketball gods would do something about it?
I pray for all the sorry bastards on the court with him that are probably going to die in the next week or two.
Wait,
It must
Ayton's
be
back in the
nice to
game?
just
Ayton
not
is
care
back
about
in the
humans.
game.
I didn't even see Ayton all night.
Yeah, he's working his way back into
He's just
the
getting
lather.
cardio. You could tell he's out of shape.
His cardio was rough, bro. He was sucking wind. Harden
Why you got to dribble for 25 minutes? Could you do something?
Harden drives, Euros, bumps, going to the line.
Jeez.
Keeping it close. Tori, are those Twitter fingers I hear?
Huh?
Are those Twitter fingers I hear?
Just massaging my thumbs.
Oh, boy. Not what I was expecting.
Thing is, a food delivery guy, DoorDash, is a pretty nice job. You have flexible schedule.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
money's
I know
better
a good,
than you think. Yeah.
I know a good
Yeah,
massage
money's
therapist that
nice.
can work those thumbs for you.
Oh, do you?
One of the greatest.
Yeah. I mean, my thumbs are just sore.
I work a mean thumb, Tori.
My thumbs are worn out. But nah, man, it's funny because that's not the first time I've had somebody try to talk shit about what I do, and the money's good, and the schedule's flexible, and allows me to do YouTube. So I don't understand it.
I can't believe that. I can't believe
Did
it.
you read? Did you read it?
No,
Oh,
I haven't read anything yet.
Okay, after the game. Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's funny.
but from what I'm gathering here, that's insanity. That sounds like insanity.
I actually saw it because I accidentally clicked on your guys' Discord, and I think it was Roy posted it, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be about Gabe," and then I read it, and I was like, "Wait, I was talking about me? Why?"
Wow.
So that's how I found out.
You know, Gary can. I keep doing it, Larry.
Oh, that's kick him off.
I mean, one time's an accident.
But now I'm
twice-
just now. I think that second time might have been accidental hate speech.
I think he's.
I
think he's
Kyrie
mocking
with the
you, bro.
ball. Kyrie driving, gets it to Griffin, falling all over himself. CP3, MVPing, screen from Ayton. Kicks it to Crowder, kicks it to Bridge, back to Crowder. CP3, 7 seconds on the clock, drives, drops it off to Butterfingers. Ayton!
What the hell is he doing? My God.
I love you, Ayton, but can we get some stickum on your hands, please? Rub your hands on Styx's hands. Harden in the paint, kick into Blake for a
Ayton didn't even see
freaking
that pass.
Loader. Get Bismack in the game. It's not that hard.
Dude, Larry ain't even tripping. You
Oh.
gotta settle down.
I'm surprised you guys are worried.
Ooh, you seem like your cocky, arrogant self, Larry.
Why wouldn't I be?
If I'm
Why
judging.
wouldn't I be?
Well, they're bringing it close.
Is number one
Griffin?
on the court?
Griffin short arms it again. What happened? Why did he fall? Was it just like a trip or a bump or something? That couldn't have been a move that Booker did, I don't think.
I think he just tripped.
Hey, Gabe, is number one on the court?
I see him.
Okay, then settle down.
Okay, sir. Sorry.
He's got the
Booker,
ball too.
screen
No.
from Crowder. Side
Get it
step
ready.
three.
Get it ready, Gabe.
Let's go.
I mean,
All-star starter.
like I
You guys
said,
got any cigars?
I smoked mine at tip
Uh-oh.
off.
Kyrie 4-3, no good. Crowder saves it, gets it to CP3. Suns up 10 with just under 4 minutes. What's going on, Zona Bot?
Patty Mills doing
Man.
that cheap shot shit he learned in San Antonio.
Bro, let me just say there's no fucking way Wiggins should be starting over that man. They need to fix the positions.
I think there's even an argument that there might even be other players that should be starting over Wiggins.
Oh, absolutely. He's
You know,
like
it's
24th
like
in the West in scoring and doesn't
It's
do anything
really
else
bad.
that well.
It's really
Yeah.
bad. You know,
I mean, I guess the defense is better, but bro, you can compare his stats to like Norman Powell's. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
if Norman Powell was playing for the Warriors, I bet their front running ass fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Well, yeah, and if Norm was from Canada,
Yeah,
because I guarantee you that's part of it.
man. Suns up 12. Harden bringing the ball up.
Damn,
Might as well
Akil's
be
having a
40.
game.
He really is. What's that, Larry?
They said the Suns might as well be up 40. This is over.
Oh, man, you're confident. Blake Griffin, pump fake. Euro, bump, kicks it back to Harden. Harden, 3, side backboard brick.
Not even close.
Shot clock violation. Griffin fell off hard, didn't he?
Yeah.
When Griffin fell, he fell quick.
Well, when you're
That's what happened. When you
Game
take
is
the
at-
greatest point guard to ever breathe air
Whoa.
off the team.
when your game
You
is
fall apart.
athleticism based and you get injured a bunch and it zaps your athleticism, that's what happens.
Yeah, he looks like he waited a little bit too long to try to develop that 3.
He moves like Tony Snell now.
Yeah. Diego says, I love you, Larry. You're a star.
I love everyone, but I love that Suns fans a little extra.
Larry, what do you think of Greg Popovich?
Oh, man. I want to like the guy because of all that he stands for, but he's just with that shitty organization. They just,
Yeah.
they're dirty.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And they showed that when they played us in game 6, their true colors came out. And
It didn't
Just
sit
since
right
then,
with you. It didn't.
it just
sit
did
right
not
with
sit
you.
right with me. No. I mean, I'm sorry that I care. You know, a game means more to you than a man's health. You know, you're gonna jeopardize a guy's career to win a basketball game. You know,
You
I
shouldn't
mean,
have to apologize for caring about people more than winning.
I'm
It's
just,
what makes
you know,
you uniquely better than us.
I just care. You know, I care about everyone
More than us.
except for Kyrie. But yeah,
Well, Roy would like you to tuck him into bed tonight.
I wish I could, Roy. I wish I could be there and maybe we could talk feelings a little bit. You know, kind of end the day on a high note. And
I think Romp wants you to adopt him.
Oh, yeah.
CP3 bringing the ball up.
Larry's inspiring, man.
Alley-oop! The other one to McGee was better. Did you see the other one from to McGee earlier, Tori?
Nah, this is the first I've watched of this game.
It was nuts, dude. Patty, quick pull.
Trash.
No
I wish we
good.
threw lobs like that on the pick and roll. We never do. I'm always so jealous every time I see you guys do that.
Man, what are you guys lacking? Why don't they?
We just don't.
The
look for
throwers
'em. We just
aren't-
don't.
they don't have a roster.
It's just
full
always
of
a
Hall
bounce
of Famers
pass.
like the Suns do. Gabe, quit rubbing it in.
Oh, don't hurt Chris Paul. Careful. I wish I could bubble wrap him before he goes out there.
Have you guys won enough games to rest him the rest of the season?
I think yes, but he says no. He is playing so hard. It's just too much.
What are you guys? 40-9?
Yeah, I think 40 and 9. Yeah, a little foul on Ayton.
Yeah, but I think you're not realizing what's happening with the Suns right now. This is legendary what they're doing. You got to soak this in and don't you know what I'm saying?
Well, you want to know why I don't feel like it's legendary?
Because they're going to be running the league for the next 10 years, like Larry said.
No, that's Larry level confidence. I'm not up there yet. I'm a mere mortal.
You'll get there.
I'm a sinner.
Everyone will get there.
So my reason for not feeling like it's that legendary is because there's no chance we're going to beat that. To me, legendary is chasing that Bulls Warriors 72-10, 73-9.
Let me stop you right there. The Suns will
ahead.
go undefeated if the league gets out of the way and stops trying to rig these games. We should be 49-0.
Ooh.
Hands down.
Ooh.
I mean, that's not even a debate to be had. Anybody who watches the games can see that.
You're inspiring.
Larry,
You're
you
getting
going to
a
be
lot-
here for
Larry's getting a lot of press.
Larry, you going to be here for the Sixers game next week or
What day is that? I've got a couple charity
February
events
8th.
next week. I have to look at my calendar and see.
You've got a lot of charity things lined up.
Yeah.
Damn,
many
you
as
do
I can.
charity work too?
So
It's
much.
often
Hey,
as I can.
Javon Carter is in the game. Brooklyn is giving up. Now
at
would
least
be
you
a
guys
great
helped the
time to get
Sixers.
CP3 out of the game. Let him rest his wrists so they don't go numb. Crowder gets it back to CP3. Looking to put the dagger home. Screen from Ayton. Another screen from Ayton. Pulls up mid-range. No good. No good. Like, what if they hit a couple of threes really quick?
Gabe, it's over.
Yeah. We want to get to the post-game part of this here.
There's a bucket from somebody.
We need the Suns Larry synopsis.
That I'm looking forward to.
There's not a lot to it, but it's short and sweet.
CP3
Super obvious.
whips it back to Book. Book looking to put the dagger in. He wants the dagger. Bembry guarding him. Bembry, his kryptonite. He fades. He short arms it. No good. Oh, Booker with the steal. Let's go. Alley-oop. In. That'll dagger it. Now, Tori, are you familiar with the dance style daggering?
No, I don't dance.
Give it a YouTube gander. It's your
I want to see
style.
you do it.
It's
Show
your,
me.
It is your type of dancing. All right. If there's one way I imagine Tori dances, it's daggering. Rob, do you know what daggering is?
No.
Gabe, I
it's
want
worth
you to
looking
show
up.
me.
I can't show you because you need a
Please.
partner. Let's just say it's the most aggressive.
Oh God, you need
It's
a partner and it's aggressive.
Yes, it's the most aggressive dry humping you've ever seen. It's almost and the girl acts like she's enjoying it. Like a part of it is that
Is she
she
not?
can handle it. Well, a lot of times she's stacked. Like we're talking like Sundo stacked, you know, like
Where's Sundo been?
he's the hardest working man in America. He's building the car that you're going to drive in 10 years. He's
Well,
inventing the car right
Don't
now.
disrespect Larry like that.
That's true. Larry,
I mean-
I know everything rolls off Larry like a water off a duck's back. Elfrid Payton to Sticks! Sticks! No.
Oh, you're gonna like the next possession though, Gabe.
Okay, you already seen it?
I saw the
Javon Carter,
Gamecast.
sidestep, corner three, and of course he hits. Bring Javon home. Please. Trade him back for Shamet and give them another first-round pick. Get Shamet off my team. Peyton for three. Hits. Bruce Brown kicks it to Javon. Come on, Javon. Slap another one, Javon. Javon driving. They shouldn't put Biyombo in the game right now. He's above these trash minutes.
Well, to be fair, everyone in a Suns jersey is.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you. That's true. All right, guys. The game is over. Suns win. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. This is a Suns podcast. We'll get to whatever we need to get to. All right. You can fill me in. Kyrie goes. Let me go ahead and turn this off because I don't want to hear this shiz anymore. Suns win. We get it. Kyrie, 50%. I think that's better than Harden, and neither of them were efficient. They didn't really get any help except for Kessler Edwards. Tori, what do you think of Kessler Edwards?
He's been playing well. He's been shooting well.
Like him.
That was like the question mark with him when he came into the draft. He kind of had a weird shot. He shot well in college, but the way he shoots is kind of weird. But he's been making threes, and he can defend. Just kind of like one of those guys, doesn't necessarily have a bunch of upside, but good role player. Like this rookie class is hella deep, though, so it's not really a surprise.
It's true, Diego. Larry is who I wish I was.
Oh no, you're my inspiration, Gabe.
He looks like Riff Raff. He sounds like Barry White. He's as woke as Steve Kerr.
What was it like growing up with Spurs fan, Gary?
As a brother.
I go back and forth because it was, I want to just one word say torture, but I feel that it also pushed me to be where I am now and not be a bitter, hateful, bigoted piece of shit. I'm sorry.
This is a family show, Larry. This is a
upset
family
person
show.
all the time, mad at the world type of.
Does he do charity work?
Oh, God, no. God, no. Yeah, he would say he does, but it would be something that benefits him. He cares about money, and that's about it. You know, he's solely driven by dollars, and that's just no way to live.
I'm ready for the Larry's sympnopsis.
I mean, there's not much, you know. I mean, the one thing I will say about Monty is give him credit, because so many times in these games he could put the younger guys in the bench in, but they're going to be so good as it is if they start developing sooner. I mean, now you're looking at 20 plus years of straight domination from one squad.
All the way up to 20?
Well, right now you're looking, I'm guessing a good 10, 12 years. But yeah, I mean, and that's just because guys are going to take a little longer to develop. But if he starts getting them actual game minutes too soon, it's going to be, there's not going to be much of a league. It really benefits the league, him doing that, because instead of being an obvious, you know, beginning of the season, you know, who's gonna play against the Suns in the championship, you know, now there's a little bit of a intrigue.
Who is going to play the Suns in the championship, Larry?
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Larry, I want to get your opinion on this. Shaq, before the game, he was asked if the Suns are the favorite in the Western Conference, and he said they're not the favorite until they win a championship.
Yeah, you got to think he's working for the company now. You know, he's wanting to keep people in, and he's trying to get ratings himself. If he doesn't get ratings, you know, his job goes away. So he's doing and saying all the right things to keep people interested, even though it's a foregone conclusion what's going to happen. I mean, we all know it.
He said the Warriors are the favorite.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to say. You know, you got to make it seem like they can't say somebody from the East, because then it's like, well, yeah, but Suns will be there, so they got to make it. They got to make people interested through the Western Conference playoffs as well, especially as many as they put on their channels. So I'm not surprised.
Romp, did you watch the whole game?
Well, I was watching the Spurs blow a huge lead, and then I tuned in like second quarter.
The Spurs lost.
Yeah,
as always, fourth quarter.
They were up that much.
I was rooting for the Spurs because I want them to pass us in the standings. So that fucking sucks.
So you saw Mikal play, and you see his stats here. Have you seen how good Mikal's been lately? Because it's kind of crazy. Like, he's really stepping up his game scoring wise.
Yeah, he might be the fourth best player on the Suns behind Devin Booker, CP3, Cam Johnson, and now Mikal Bridges.
So we'll just slide past the troll against Ayton, but do you really think that Cam Johnson's even better than Bridges?
Depends on the night.
Who would you rather
That
have
just goes back
on
and
your
forth.
team?
On my team,
If you could have one free of charge.
definitely
but
Cam
only
Johnson.
What about you, Tori?
Oh, easy, Mikal.
Really?
Easy.
Why?
Because
I think it's very tough. It's very tough.
because he's like that type of defender, man. He's legit defensively.
Yeah, but Cam Johnson's a low-key nice defender, too. He's just not flashy with it.
He's like solid, but I'd rather go and get like the potential all-defensive team guy. You know?
I'm just thinking for the Sixers, like Cam Johnson next to Joel Embiid. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't need the defense as much as we need the defense, but like I don't know. I feel like if Mikal went somewhere else, he could and got like a bigger offensive role, he could succeed with that. and I'd trust him to succeed with that more than Cam Johnson. And I have legitimately no reason for believing that. That's just like my gut feeling. Like I feel like Mikal would maybe do a little bit better with a bigger role. I don't know. That's just kind of a random opinion. But I have a soft spot for Mikal, so.
Right, and you do need defense more than he does.
And Gabe, didn't you trade him in the offseason?
For Keldon, Keldon's
No,
nice
that's true.
too. And see, okay, timing is everything, and I'm more than
Yeah,
willing to
no,
admit when I'm wrong. And I
You
was
traded
wrong.
Keldon Johnson for Mikal Bridges.
Listen, Larry, cut me some slack here. It was a weird time. This was during the playoffs when Mikal had shriveled up like, you know what? All right, this is a family show. He shriveled up pretty much the whole playoffs. It was bad. So I was like, all right, cool. If someone's going to give me Keldon Johnson for this shriveled up version of Mikal, who's terrified to shoot, he looks like Dragon Bender playing hot potato with the ball. R.I.P. Dragon Bender. You know. All right. What else here? Ayton doesn't play full minutes. Still 5 for 7, 12.
I
If
mean,
you play,
against the Nets.
I can't believe there's people out there that think they shouldn't max him.
Ayton,
Yeah.
don't. Of course, you really mean that,
Yeah, 100%.
but I think Ayton. Give him some time, all right? The man was out for like 9-10 games. I think he missed come on.
Would that
Give
be
the man
even fair, though, Larry? I think the NBA would veto that if they max Hayden because the league might be over then.
I mean, it's over anyways, but I agree with with what you're saying. It's just the how people can watch him play and see how low the Suns dip when he's not playing and think that he doesn't need the max. Just baffles me.
The Suns are just in a situation that a lot of teams wish they could be in, which is when you're arguably
Too many horses in the stable.
Thank you. Arguably an all-star center who looked incredible all the way through the playoffs last year. When he goes
I'd
out,
say the
you've
best
got Biombo.
performance by a big man ever in the playoffs.
Thank you. Tori, don't look so surprised.
Huh?
Don't look so surprised. Ayton is max worthy, right?
If you want him to be.
That doesn't sound very convincing. Romp, I already know your hating ass doesn't think he deserves the max.
I mean, what's the closest big man in our lifetime we've ever seen to Ayton?
Duncan.
There isn't one.
Duncan and
Duncan
Robinson
wishes.
rolled into one.
Duncan wishes.
Have you ever said anything negative about the Suns, Larry?
Never had to.
Well, no, there was a couple times back in the 80s, but
That was
straightened it out.
What about
That
Chris
was
Paul
more-
last year?
What's
Remember that incident with Chris Paul?
Which one?
I mean, I can't say it. I don't want to throw you under the bus. It's kind of hateful what you said about him.
I never said anything bad about Chris Paul.
Okay. That must have
No,
been Gabe then.
No, that's
Yeah.
someone else. You're thinking of somebody else. I can't even. It's on the edge of my brain, and I can't retrieve
Point
it.
shaving or something, right?
That's
Tori,
pretty good.
what the F happened? Tell me what happened
On
Tori.
Twitter?
Yes, briefly. You don't have to share. You don't have to overshare.
Okay, well, I'll just read off.
Share-
Is it Valley Dark?
I'll
You
just
gotta
read off
see
what was.
Valley After Dark.
Yeah, I'll just read off what was said, okay? From the legendary, the one and only.
Well, let's. We know. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Really expecting Gabe from at the Valley Pod and his special food delivery driver friend Tori to go in on me soon. Stay tuned. Sorry,
Did he
should have.
get hacked? Did he get hacked?
Bro, I don't know.
What'd you guys
I didn't
do?
do shit to him. I haven't thought about him in like months.
Did you reply to him at all, or what is going on here?
Okay, well, let me just continue to read. After that, he said, sorry, should have tagged at Tory Jones YT in this. He stopped following me when I said his team wouldn't be better than a 6th seed.
That sounds like him. Go ahead.
He delivers food. LMAO.
Whoa!
Well, Larry's the best human here, so he
Like,
could probably settle this.
I would just say-
fucking random, man.
When you guys get as big as you are, look at Rogan. You know, he's the biggest thing out. You guys are up there same level, and people are gonna come after you. And it doesn't say anything about you guys. It says something about them and their character.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean,
hopefully in situations like that, people tend to get mad. I tend to feel bad and hope that they get over that and can enjoy life more than that. They're hurting worse than those tweets or words are hurting you guys.
oh, yeah. I mean,
Parts
also
of
tweet-
it
he
sounds
also-
authentic, but parts of it is like, whoa.
Yeah, he also tweeted, motherfuckers tried to flex on me. A fucking massage therapist and food delivery person tried to feld on me.
Gabe, you're a massage therapist?
I'm actually a fantastic massage therapist.
Really?
For the last 12 years.
That's a dope job.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I can vouch for that.
I've rubbed
had
Larry's hammies so.
Well, remember that groin injury I didn't think I'd come back from?
We got in there
Never
with some
better.
evaporated milk, Tori.
Never better.
evaporated milk.
You
What?
should have been there. Go ahead. Go ahead with the story.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was pretty much it. So I don't know why he's thinking about me because we don't talk. He does like we haven't talked in months.
I mean, who doesn't
I haven't
think
said
about
anything
you,
to
Corey?
Yeah, I'd say you're
Come
cutting
on
yourself
now.
short.
Tori.
You know, but
But
you know,
that's
he has
what we
bigger,
love
he has
about
bigger
this,
and better
the
things to
humility.
do than think about me.
Does he? Go on.
But yeah, so I just said, like, he was making it obvious why I unfollowed him. Like that shit right there is like obviously I unfollowed you because you're just kind of toxic. So I just quote tweeted that. I said this is the reason I unfollowed you. You should seek help. And then he deleted all of them. And honestly, I'm just assuming he's drunk, which is fine. I'm like, whatever. I don't fucking care. I couldn't give two shits about him. You know, if his
That's why I don't drink.
yeah, like I mean, I wouldn't do that.
Just
even if I
Sambuca,
drank.
right, Larry?
What's that?
Just Sambuca.
I'm more of a ginger ale. When I get loose, you know, when I
Go
let
ahead,
loose.
Tori. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm a happy drunk, so I don't get why people get drunk and then like start attacking people. Because when I get drunk, I just love everyone. So yeah, I don't understand that, but
That's how
I
I am
mean,
sober.
the dude, yeah. So I don't know why it was just random. I didn't say anything to him in months, and yeah, I don't know. It was funny. I wasn't expecting to see that tonight, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
don't know.
I got just a blitz of text messages from him.
I mean,
So you know what? So that actually would confirm it then, right? I don't know because I haven't checked to see what they are because I'm just like I don't even want to see what they are. But I did get a lot of texts, so I'm just I don't want to go into them right now. It's too cringe.
What do you mean? What they are?
I don't even know what they are. I just saw a bunch of accusatory texts that were just kind of like I haven't, talked to or anything like that either. So it's like out of nowhere to just be in an argument with someone that you didn't know you were talking to is like super weird. Like I didn't even know we were talking. I didn't even know that. I don't even know what's going on. How am I getting yelled at?
I mean, there are just people that are destructive for some reason, and I don't know why. I assume it's just something that he has to sort out with himself, and hopefully he does. Because, like every issue for this guy has been caused by himself, right? And it's like one of those things where you cause some issues and then you overreact to those issues, and it causes more issues, and it's literally a cascade effect. That's just kind of the deal. Like, I don't have anything against him except that I've seen him treat people like crap, and he's sitting here treating me like crap and talking shit about my job when I haven't, like, publicly haven't had anything to say about it.
Delivery boy.
So, I mean, that goes to show you, like, I don't know, man. It's like, if you want to do something in media, I don't know if he wants to do something in media or not, but if you're trying to get a job, you best believe people are going to go look over your Twitter. And if you treat people like that, you got to be like a prodigy. You got to be the next Stephen A. Smith or Skip Bayless to go somewhere with that type of attitude.
Or the next Romp, or the next Tory, or Gabe, or Salty, or Sundo.
Yeah. So
and they're not just growing on trees.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Gabe's
it
the
just
next
doesn't
Rogan,
make sense,
so.
man. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. He needs to figure out some of his own shit. And if he does, I'll have no problem with them. I just don't know what I did to set him off because I haven't.
I think I can confirm by quickly looking. I could probably get an idea of whether or not, if they're congruent with the tweets, then I think it's confirmed. But maybe the text messages are, "Hey, bro, somebody hacked my shit, bro. It's not me." Because Roy, we have stopped beefing. I completely have left it alone, like, for a while now. So let me go ahead and check.
Gabe, I would actually say you're the next Pat McAfee.
Hey now.
Rogan.
Hey now. That's
get the muscle shirt and just stand the whole podcast.
Stand the whole time and flex and hold a baseball bat for no reason.
Nah, you got to have like sneakers around your neck, like the shoelaces tied, and just wear sneakers around your neck.
Oh, it's him. Woo! Those texts.
So no hack
are a beauty.
No
They're
hack.
a beauty, huh?
No hack.
No hack.
Of course not.
No
Wow.
hack.
It's crazy.
I mean, if somebody hacked him, I don't think they would think to hate on me. You know what I mean? Like, what? I don't have anything to do with him.
Yeah,
I'm just confused. It was so out of the blue. It's like, I don't know.
P-Dog, I got this hat at Just Sports. It's in Tempe town. It's like in that Tempe marketplace. But I ordered it. But yeah, you can go in there and get this. Thanks, man. I love this hat too. It's the only hat that my dogs haven't eaten the back of because it's not a snapback. My dogs always chew up the damn. Look at all these hats, dude. Look at this hat. So dope. I can never wear it. Why? Oh, shit. Does it still work? Wait, this hat works? These gummies are incredible. I didn't even know that this hat was. Oh, but I think this hat just looks terrible. Look at this. See, doesn't it look stupid?
You'd have to wear I think you'd have to wear black, like just like plain black.
Yeah, it's just too. I don't know. It's kind of boxy. Maybe I could get it fitted better for my head.
Wear it backwards. You don't wear backwards hats.
Well, I don't have that beautiful hair poking through.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? I mean, it just doesn't look the same with a snapback.
I don't think it looks too bad. I just think like it's kind of like
it's not as
you got to wear something like simple.
Yeah. Anywho,
but I only stopped wearing basketball shorts in the winter this winter. So,
but you're a fashionista. I've seen the scarf.
I'm trending that
We've
way.
seen the jeans that are just torn in all the right places. All right.
I mean, I'm trending that way. I don't got enough money to dive fully in. I'm just a food delivery driver. So, if I could, man. Ooh.
I wear the same shit every day, honestly. Comfy sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Boom.
Now that I know that it's legit, that it is confirmed, that's really fucked up, man. To just be dragging, I don't know, that's.
I mean, he might just be better than you guys, to be honest.
Well, he obviously is, but I don't know, man. That is Yeah. Super interesting, man. I can't wait to read you the text.
I think
to be honest.
I'm ready.
I think we gotta end it here.
I just want to know, man.
Gabe, I think we gotta end
Appreciate
it
you,
here.
Roy. Thanks, man.
Love you guys. Thank you for showing Tori the love. And
Appreciate it.
it
Means a lot.
I know you make bank, Tori. You're grinding. You have such a good grind. You're doing it right, Tori. You don't understand. Like, let me just say this. And I don't know if Larry would agree. I know Gary would. But there's this stigma about not doing things a certain way. Like you have to go here and get this certification from this place or else you ain't shit. It's like, that's really not how it is. There's so many other ways, but you're actually successfully doing it. You're done. I feel like almost done with it. I know you're just trying at this point to make your shit more profitable, but you're living the dream as someone with a lot of subs, a lot of views, and you get paid to do it. Dude, I do this shit for free just because it's a fun hobby. And you're actually making money and great at it. And you are a professional at it and shit. It's just so weird. One problem I had with him when we split up, I told him that I felt like he wanted to be showing people that he's up here and he's this he's at a level, and his way of doing that is to pull people down and make them look lower instead of trying to make everyone rise up together. And I was like, I'm just tired of it, man. It hurts to get those sorts of things done to me by my teammate. It's like, I feel like you pull me down and want me to look bad so that you can look higher, when there's ways of making you look better that don't hurt your teammates, So it just sucks he drags you into it because you have nothing to do with the situation.
I'm used to it, man.
With the situation. You're just a punching bag out there on Twitter for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, when you get a bigger platform, you got to get used to it. You got to get used to it. Or at least when you're outspoken just about opinions and whatnot, there's going to be people that disagree with you. And when you say things confidently and you don't budge off certain opinions and maybe have some opinions that are controversial in the fan base, you're going to get a section of people that just don't like you because of your opinion. And, will be kind of toxic. And then if you respond to that in any type of way, they'll just take it and run with it. And then you're the bad guy. So I've gotten used to it because there is definitely a section of people out there that don't, that have bad things to say about me, that have an issue with me. So this stuff tonight is just, I'm not bothered. 2 years ago, this would have pissed me off something else. I would have been bothered. You know what I mean? Even though I knew I shouldn't be, I would have been bothered 2 years ago.
I feel like being such a nobody on YouTube, just not being
Whoa.
See, you're selling yourself a little.
No. Being a nobody makes it roll off my back because it doesn't bother me, because it's not like I have anyone to be embarrassed in front of. Who am I going to be embarrassed in front of? Roy? Come on. Roy's like my son. I'm not going to be embarrassed.
There's you don't even want to be a somebody, though. You don't even want to be a somebody. You just want to do this.
Yeah. I just, I want to be successful, but I mean, I don't think there's a lot of money in Sons podcasting on YouTube. There's no gold mine.
You're basically Rogan right now, so
see, you do it for the right reasons, Gabe. There's so many people try YouTube and get burnt out because they are just searching views and fame, and they're not doing it because they love to do it, right? They're trying to be someone, and some of those people, will succeed, but most of them don't. But you can tell the people that are doing it in order to try and maybe fill a hole in their life, to feel more important. There's people that will do YouTube for that reason. You're obviously not that sort of guy. And I think that actually leads to you selling yourself short, calling yourself a nobody or whatnot, man. I mean,
Wow.
I would say don't talk about yourself like that, because
Wow.
you guys, I mean, you guys do some cool stuff, man. Like, not everybody could put together the product you guys do, because you guys are like wildly entertaining.
Well,
you know what I mean?
We're
you
like
guys
actual real life friends for a long time. So that's what really like helps it. Like when me and Salt are on, like me, Salt, and Sundo have been friends for so long. So we've got that like natural chemistry or whatever, just as friends. But yeah, that's what I think works for us. But no, man, it is what it is. Like, I just feel bad that you got dragged into it.
I don't.
I'm glad he left Romp out of it. I'm glad he left Romp out of it.
I wouldn't have sold it.
Come join us, man.
You would have what?
I wouldn't have sold it.
Oh,
I wouldn't have seen it, bro.
What?
But you would have seen it because everyone's seen it apparently.
I mean, I probably would have got sent to me, but
yeah, it would have got sent to you.
Yeah, it was plugged. I found it from your guys' Discord.
It got sent to me, and I'm completely. I haven't even looked in the Discord. That's because I was trying to just do the show, But
yeah, but
it is what it is, man.
Yeah, don't feel bad for me, man. I mean, like, I'm confident in what I do. Like, I'm solid in what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody could make me feel bad about what I do for work or what I do with the channel, or like, because I have confidence in it. You know what I mean? And when people try and hate on that type of stuff, I mean, you said it right at the beginning. It shows more about them than it does about you. So, don't feel bad, because I don't. Yeah. Nobody could sway me at this point. Like, starting off, before I had confidence in it, sure, but nobody could sway me at this point. Like, that type of stuff. It was funny. It was honestly enjoyable. So don't feel bad for me.
Yeah, no, there's going to be a time to laugh about it for sure. But now the reason I had confidence to do this period for us is because Salty is so successful at his podcast. So I'm watching him do his thing, and he's so successful. And I'm just like, man, dude, I want him to be my partner in a Suns podcast, because we spend so much time talking Suns. He's such a good podcaster. He has a super successful channel. If I latch myself to him and get him on board with me, it'd be so easy, so much eeasier. And I didn't have to feel alone or half as nervous, because I've got him who's a seasoned professional at it, Yeah.
He's your confidence. He's your Eric Brandt.
Exactly. Exactly. Romp, do you have anything to say about it?
I feel bad for Tori, and honestly, I might lose sleep over it. So
I figured you would, bro.
No, I'm kidding.
Suns fan Larry, would you send us out with some Suns wisdom?
Inspire us.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's just, as far as that whole situation goes, the way you guys are responding shows a lot about your character and why you're all as successful as you are. Unfortunately, we can't walk in other people's shoes, so we don't always know what place other people are in their life that makes them
like
act out. Oh, dude. Don't bring that up. I was starting to get that in the rearview mirror.
I can't get over it. They let him
I can't either. Yeah, honestly, that's why I wore this, because I was worried I was going to get something.
You don't want to pass it to us.
It's not for me. It's for everyone else. But I care. I care about people.
You're sorry about that. You've apologized in the past.
Yeah, and
I can't wait for Sundo to see this episode. He is gonna flip his lid, dude. All right, my dogs are singing.
Notice how Burner ain't here when Sundo's not here.
I know. He didn't even bother showing up. But we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for having me on, guys. It's been a dream come true with all three of you.
We are all better for having been in your presence for this hour.
Not at all.
We'll see you guys next time. Suns win.